guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own horse treats. And obviously because it's October and it's coming up to Halloween, I thought I'd do a bit of an autumnal spin on it, and they're going to be pumpkin horse treats. So we'll get straight into it. So the first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 180 degrees. So the ingredients you're going to need are a 1/4 cup of molasses, 1 cup of oats, 1 cup of flour and 1/2 cup of your horse's regular feed. You're also going to want a pumpkin. So with our pumpkin, what we need to do is try and get to the meat of it. So obviously pumpkins are quite hollow, so you basically need to carve it and then grate your pumpkin. So because we're not going to be using our pumpkins for a lantern or anything, you're literally just going to use it for this. You could use it after you could use the pumpkin after you've used it as a lantern, but only literally for like a day, and you can't have had a wax candle in there because obviously that will go into your horse's feed. So also be careful with sharp knives, we don't need any accidents. So if you are younger, make sure that you get an adult to help you this part. So if you want to, you can do it the traditional way, which is to cut the top off. Now, all of this sort of webbing on the inside that you normally remove for your pumpkin, we need to remove that anyway. If you still want to carve your pumpkin, a really good way that you can do this and still use the pumpkin is to just cut slices from the back of it. So literally just grab a pumpkin and just cut some sections. Voila! And then you have a pumpkin that you can still carve the front of if you can get the lid back on.
One eternity later.
So the next step is to take a large spoon. I'm using a dessert spoon or a serving spoon, something like that, and just scrape out the innard of the pumpkin. You don't want to get rid of any of the meat, it's just all of the stringy bits that you won't want in your horse treats. So once you've done that, then it's time to grate the pumpkin. So I found chopping the pumpkin up before grating made it a lot easier. So you want about a cup's worth of pumpkin. Obviously it's up to you how much or how little you add. The more pumpkin you add, the longer you'll have to cook your treats for, bear in mind, because obviously the water content's higher. So once we've grated all of our pumpkin and that's ready to go, we just need to pop all of the ingredients into a mixing bowl. Now it doesn't matter what order you do this in or how you do it, they just all need to be in the bowl and then mixed together. So at this point, you can either use a wooden spoon and just mix all of our ingredients together, or you can be really lazy like me and use something else. So I'm just going to use a KitchenAid to mix all of my ingredients together. once you think it's all nicely mixed together and it's like a dough consistency, that's when it's time to stop. So now I'm just going to quickly give this a stir, and it should be like a really thick dough at this point. I'll show you in a second, but just stir it all in, make sure you've not wasted any. So now comes the really fun bit. You can either be really extra like me and buy a silicone pumpkin mould off of eBay, or you can roll it into the little 1-inch balls and pop it on some grease-proof paper and stick this in the oven. Oh, spoon gone. And then the second option, if you don't want to buy a silicone mould, is to make them into little 1-inch balls, which is very sticky and very messy, so be prepared. Right, here goes. So what I'm thinking is get like, oh gosh, this is a lot easier with silicone mould. There we go. So finally, once all of your mixture is either in balls or in a silicone mould, it's time to pop it into the oven. I'd recommend putting it into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until looking sort of a goldeny dark brown colour. They do go quite dark due to the molasses, so don't think they're burning. Whilst you're waiting for them to cook, it's a great time to do the washing up. So once your time's up and they're all cooked, it's time to put them onto a cooling rack. They will take a little while to cool. Be sure that they are thoroughly cool before you feed them to your horses. But we don't know how good the treats are until we've completed a taste test. So we've got Caramel here as our volunteer. I think that's a yes. Oh, you can't have too many. Ooh. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and let me know how your treats go. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.